Good morning, students. Assalamu alaikum. I hope all of you are doing fine. I'm also fine. I'm waiting for your joining. Please join the class as soon as possible, mentioning your name, roll number, section, and seat. Today I will continue the revision class. I will discuss on the midterm assignment, chapters of midterm assignment. Yesterday I discussed up to Arthropoda, the largest phylum of animal kingdom, Arthropoda. So open your book at page 5. Phylum Arthropoda, the largest phylum of animal kingdom. They can live, habit and habitat. Arthropoda is the largest phylum of the animal kingdom. They can live everywhere and in every environment around the globe. Many species of them live as endoparasite and ectoparasite. Many of them can survive on land, in fresh water, and in brackish, salty sea water. Many species of this phylum can fly with the help of wings. Body is segmented. General characteristic: body is segmented, joint appendages are present, head bears a pair of compound eyes and antenna. Soft body is covered with hard chitinous exoskeleton. Body cavity filled with blood and is known as hemocoel. Example: butterfly, phylum Mollusca. Habit and habitat. The members of this phylum show diversity in their body, form, habit and habitat. They live in almost all environments of the world. They are mostly marine and live in different zones of the sea. Some species live in hills and forests, while some live in fresh water. General characteristics: soft body, usually covered with hard shell, muscular foot used for locomotion, gaseous exchange, respiration takes place by lungs or echinodermata. Habit and habitat. Echinoderms are all marine. They occur in all oceans of the world and at all depths. None of the members is found on land and in fresh water. Most of them live independently. General characteristics: dermal skin bears spine. Body is divided into 5 equal parts. Pentamerous, a unique water vascular system is present, and locomotion is done by 2 feet. No distinct head, dorsal and ventral surface in adults. Examples: starfish, sea cucumber. Lesson 6 to 8. Classification of vertebrate animals. Phylum Chordata, habit and habitat. Chordate lives in all sorts of environments of the world. Many species are terrestrial in habit. Among aquatic chordates, many species live in fresh water or in ocean. Many species are arboreal, desert dweller, polar, cave dwelling, and flying in nature. There are many ectoparasitic chordate species which live on the bodies of other animals. General characteristics. The notochord is a rod-like unsegmented, semi-rigid structure. It forms a stiffening body, exists throughout life or at some stage in the life cycle of each chordate. Single dorsal tubular nerve cord remain present in surface. Pharyngeal pulses, gill slit present throughout life or at some stages in life cycle. Example: man, toad, carp, ruifish. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylums such as Urochordata. General characteristic: Urochordata. Notochord present only in larval stage and restricted to the tail. Gill slit is dorsal. Tubular nerve cord present only in the early stage of the life cycle. Example: Acidia salpa. Cephalochordata. Notochord and nerve cord found along the entire length of body and persist throughout life, looking like fish. Example: Branchiostoma. Cephalochordata. Number C. Vertebrata. The member of this subphylum is known as vertebrate. Notochord is present only in embryonic stage and replaced by vertebral column in adults. Depending on a structure and other characteristics, this subphylum is divided into 7 classes. Class Cyclostomata. Body slender, eel-like, rounded with naked skin, fish-like in form, through jaws and paired appendages absent. Respiration by gills, petromyzon. Example: petromyzon. Class Condictis. General characteristic: all marine, cartilaginous skeleton, skin with plaquette scales. 5 to 7 pairs of gills are present on both sides of the head. Streamlined body with heterocharcal tail but no operculum. Example: shark, swordfish. Class Ostictis. General characteristic: mostly freshwater fish, skin with cycloid, ctenoid or ganoid scale, some without scale. Respiration primarily by gills. 4 pairs of gills are present on both sides of the head. Gills are covered by operculum. Example: hilsafish, seahorse. Class Amphibia. This animal can live underwater, breathing through their skin, but when on land they breathe by lungs. They lay their eggs in water and these hatch into larvae which breathe by gills. General characteristic: skin without scale, skin thin, soft, moist and with many glands. Amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Lay eggs in water. A tadpole hatches from the fertilized egg. Example: frog, toad. Class Reptilia. General characteristic: skin dry and with a scale, They move by crawling. Each of the four legs contain 5 toes, claws, absent in snakes and some lizard. Example, wall lizard, crocodile, snake. 6. Class abyss. General characteristic. Body is covered with feather, 2 wings, 2 legs and 1 beak. The presence of ear sacs with long helps in flight. All birds are warm-blooded. Bones are light, strong, delicate and laced with ear cavities. Example, crow, duck, magpie. Class Mammalia. General characteristics. Body covered with hair. Female mammals suckle their young on milk from mammary glands. Warm-blooded animal. 4-chambered heart. Teeth. Heterodont, varying in structure and function. All the mammals give birth to child. Example, man, camel, Royal Bengal tiger, but there are some exceptions like platypus. Make a group of 5. Now observe the chart of vertebrate and invertebrate animals. Identify and note down their characteristic. Now present it to your class. Match the similarity of your finding with those of the other groups. Lesson 9. Necessity of classification. The unit of classification is called taxon. Taxon helps to classify the vast animal world. The different taxa of animal nomenclatures are adopted from International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. The 7 major taxa are as follows: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. To identify an animal, taxonomies should match the characteristic of the animals with the above mentioned 7 taxa. But in case of vertebrate, for example, man, snake, toad, fish, etc., subphylum is usually added under phylum. Classification is a scientific approach by which we can gather knowledge about different plants and animals easily. It saves labor, money and time. Classification is essential to identify any animal, including the newly discovered one. Interrelationship between different animals can be determined with the help of classification. We can determine the systematic position of the organism according to the evolutionary trend. Organism can be arranged into different taxa by following definite rule. This also allows us to trace the affinity of one group of an organism to other. It is useful to determine the collective and systematic knowledge about organism. For example, all acellular unicellular animals are grouped under one phylum and all multicellular animals under 9 phylum. New words: taxonomy, binomial nomenclature, species, Animalia, xylem, coelenteron, city, notochord, larva, cycloid, ganoid. These are the new words in this chapter. What we have learned at the end of this chapter: vertebrata are advanced animals. Their notochord is replaced by vertebral column consisting of heart vertebrae. Respiration by gills in aquatic vertebrate and by lungs in land vertebrate. Chordata is a phylum under the kingdom Animalia. Animals having notochord, narchord and pharyngeal gill slit are known as chordates. The skull houses our brain and protect it. cellular layers of embryo of molluscs. They use their muscular food for locomotion. Radial symmetry applies to those forms that can be divided into similar halves by more than two planes passing through one main axis. Example, a starfish. Cavity surrounded by body wall is known as coelenteron. It acts as digestive as well as circulatory system. The space filled with fluid between body wall and the alimentary canal of multicellular animal is known as coelom. Hemocoel is filled with blood and acts as a part of circulatory system. Arthropoda is the largest phylum of the animal kingdom. Harmful insects are known as pests. So this is the revision of chapter 1, and you have to learn this creative question, both this creative question and short question here. What are the short questions? Short questions are very important. How many parts are there in binomial nomenclature of an animal? 2 parts. Mention the names of these parts. Genus, species. What is the scientific name of man? Homo sapiens. Write the names of 5 non-arthropods. Members of insects of arthropods. 5 arthropods you have to name. Which phylum does prawn belong to? Prawn belongs to Arthropoda. What are the characteristics of this phylum? Mention the characteristic of mammals. Under chordata is a class of chordata named mammals. Come from mammalia. Class mammalia of chordata, phylum chordata. What are the characteristics of Urochordata? You have to learn this short question. And next creative question are already solved. What is classification? What do you mean by scientific name? In which class animal P belongs to? Or in which class animal Q belongs to? You better put Q belongs to. Example, explain why these two animals belong to different classes or phylum. Number 2 question. Rahat caught a mosquito just after being bitten. He examined its appendages, eye and body covering with the help of a magnifying glass. Then he tried to understand its systematic position in light of his textbook's knowledge. In which phylum tapeworm belongs to? Explain the position of notochord in human body. Based on Rahat's observation, explain the systematic position of the animal. Why it is important for Rahat to know the systematic position of the animal? Explain. So next chapter, growth and heredity of living organism. Growth and heredity of living organism. Body of all organism consists of cell, and all cell arise from the division of existing cell. Unicellular organism multiply by cell division. In this way, one cell divides into 2 and 2 transform into 4. They divide further in the same manner, and this is how growth of living organism takes place. By the multiplication of cells, our body grow time to time, from the childhood to adulthood, due to the division of cell, due to the multiplication of cell. Okay, the cells found in most multicellular organisms originate from the division of a single cell. From a single cell, is divided further, then increase thousands and lakhs and crore of cells. The life of a multicellular organism originates from the zygote, the union or fertilization of an egg and a sperm. Cell division provides the basis for one form of growth for both sexual and asexual reproduction. At the end of this chapter, we will be able to explain the types of cell division, explain the growth and development of living organism through cell division, explain what role cell division plays to restore genetic trait. Lesson 1. Types of cell division. In living organism, three main types of cell divisions are found, such as mitosis, and meiosis. Mitosis cell division occurs in bacteria, yeast, fungi, and in amoeba. Unicellular prokaryotes procreates through mitosis cell division. The nucleus elongates and becomes dumbbell shaped and becomes slender in the middle and gets separated from each other to form two nuclei. At the same time, the cytoplasm also elongates in the middle to form two cells. In this kind of cell division, the nucleus of mother cell and cytoplasm get directly separated to form two cells. Hence, it is called direct cell division. This cell division, mitosis, is called direct cell division because at first the nucleus and cytoplasm divides, making a furrow in the middle of the two sides. Then it gets nucleus and two daughter cells take place. So this is called direct cell division or mitosis. Direct cell division or mitosis. Mitosis. Somatic cells of higher plants and animals are divided into mitosis cell division. The process of cell division by which nucleus and chromosome of a eukaryotic cell gets divided only once is known as mitosis. In this process, the nucleus of the mother cell is divided only once and produces two daughter cells bearing similar characteristics and having same size, quality and number of chromosomes. Mitosis ensures increase of height and breadth of the body of animals and plants. The cells of the meristematic apex of branch and roots tissue of plant increase their number by mitotic division. Meiosis cell division. Meiotic cell division occurs during the formation of reproductive cell from the reproductive mother cell. The characteristic of meiotic cell division is that the nucleus divided twice and chromosome divide once. As a result of cell division by meiosis, the number of chromosomes of the daughter cell becomes half of the number of chromosomes of mother reproductive cell. In this process, 4 new cells are produced which contain half of the chromosome of the mother cell, hence called reduction division. Generally, meiosis occurs in the reproductive mother cell during the formation of gametes. Mitosis. The features of mitosis. Mitotic cell division is the division of somatic cell. In this process, the nucleus of the mother cell divided only once. Mother cell is divided into two cells of same quality. The number of chromosomes of daughter nucleus and mother nucleus remain identical after mitotic cell division. In mitosis division, each chromosome equally divided lengthwise along the centromere. As a result, the number of chromosomes of the two new cells remains same as the number of chromosomes of the mother cell. So mitosis is also known as equational division. Where mitosis occurs. Mitosis takes place in the somatic cells of all eukaryotic organisms. The meristematic tissue of the growing part of the plant, namely apex of stem and roots, growing leaves, buds, etc., shown this type of cell division. Mitosis occurs in somatic cells of the animal body, developing embryo and during asexual reproduction of lower animals and plants. This is the figure cell division in root tip and shoot tip. This growth is happened due to mitosis. Eukaryotic cell division. The process of mitosis cell division. The process of mitosis takes place in two phases. The nucleus divides in first phase and cytoplasm in the second phase. The division of nucleus is known as the cytokinosis, and the division of cytoplasm is karyokinosis. Division of nucleus is known as karyokinosis. Division of cytoplasm is cytokinosis. Mitosis is a continuous process in which karyokinosis, division in nucleus, occurs first, and then cytokinosis, division of cytoplasm, takes place. Before starting karyokinosis, cytokinosis, the nucleus of the dividing cell needs to take some preparation. This intermediary stage between the two consecutive cell division is known as interphase or resting phase. So this is all for today, revision class. Thank you for listening to my reading, my lecture, and best of luck. See in the next class. Thank you. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.